Hello everyone! Hi, how are you? Palakpakan naman kayo dyan. Welcome to Buhay Bahayan! We're here once again with me, Francis, and my co-host, Miss Mia Casino. How are you, Mia?
Good. Hello,
Long time no
everyone.
see.
Ano ba? Minutes na lang yan. Hi everyone, my name is Mia Martin Casino. Welcome to Buhay Bahayan at Iba Pa.
Alright, we have a very interesting guest and interesting topic. This episode, Food Truck 101.
Yes.
Alright, magandang pangkabuhayan yan, no? I wanna make it really quick, brief, and I know we're gonna have a lot of questions for our guest today, and I need all of the information as well kasi alam mo, very interesting yung food truck. Dumadami yung mga food truck here in town, in Las Vegas, especially. I think all over the world, it's a very popular go-to place, for quick eats and really sometimes kahit gourmet, di ba? Merong ganon. So, alright, without further ado, our guest is the company owner at I Love Cotton Candy. She is also a professional singer. Pakakantahin ka namin ha. Self-employed musician, former restaurant owner at TSS Grill. That one, I think I remember. They had a really good sizzling pochero, sizzling bulalo. Yeah. Wow. Former company owner at 702 City Realty as well. Right. And then also, she is a Bisaya ba? Bisaya?
Yeah, from Cebu.
From Cebu! Oh, kababayan! Alright, welcome! Miss Sarvi Sedillo! Kumusta,
Hi,
Sarvi?
guys.
Hi, how are you?
Mabuti. I'm good.
Mabuti, ha?
How's everyone?
Very good. Welcome to the show.
Kanta ka
Thank
muna.
you.
Welcome,
Oh,
Sarvi.
wow.
Thank you for stopping by. Kanta ka muna. What's your favorite song?
Oh, goodness. Favorite song? Ang dami.
Whitney Houston.
Cebuano.
Cebuano.
Sample nga ng Whitney Houston, I Have Nothing.
I have nothing. Hirap na taas nun eh. Wala na akong practice.
Sige.
I'll just send you a link of the video. You can you could attach it later.
You still sing professionally, right? Kasi
I still do sometimes.
yeah, because I see your videos minsan sa, like you have a live video when you're at the bar or at a restaurant and you're
or
singing.
sometime with a studio like
Studio,
this.
yeah, that's
music
right,
studio.
that's right.
We do some jamming or sometimes we do recording.
Yeah, that's good. Awesome.
Well, that's my passion, my number. That's how I came to United States, actually.
Oh, really? Were you singing in Cebu?
Yeah, I was singing professional in Cebu for ages, and then the city government of Cebu. Oh gosh, it's been a long time, but I haven't mentioned this, so now
You should, yeah.
now is the opportunity. I really thank Cebu City, Philippines, of course. That's how I get my visa. With the entertainment to travel with a delegation.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so now everybody knows. Thank you, Cebu, and the government of Cebu, of course.
Wow, awesome. So straight to Vegas? Is it
Cebuana.
straight to Vegas or from Cebu?
Straight to actually California, Chula Vista, California,
Wow.
and then 2 weeks after the project there, I came to Vegas to review for my nursing because I'm also a nurse.
Oh, wow.
Alright.
Who isn't?
Yeah, right. Most of the Filipinos.
I know. Right?
And then, at that time, I got married, and then I got into business, and then got busy with business. Forget about nursing.
Yeah.
But
about
nursing is good. But,
Yeah.
but my number one passion talaga is singing, and that's how I came to
That's good. That's
which I
good.
still do once in a while. Still, yeah.
Para ka palang ni-recruit si Arnel Pineda, ni-recruit na.
Na-recruit.
So that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I have not heard that story na yung parang like you're a professional singer there and then you were, I think a lot of the Filipinos that I've heard, like they are being recruited to play at like cruise ships mostly
Most of the time, an
most of the time to
agency.
perform an agency.
Yeah. That time I traveled with them in Asia, like in Hong Kong, in Taipei, and I used to sing. I'm a jazz singer, so I do more jazz and
wow,
standard.
see? Wow. Now we know more about
It's
you.
kind of like a big jump to all
Maybe
the
you can
things.
incorporate the food truck and your singing.
I know, we were thinking, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And then, so, but with the government delegation, I used to sing more of, how do you call this?
Is it contemporary?
Oo, yung
Jazz?
mga no, it's actually mga Filipino songs
Okay.
that can coordinate with, like, when they have to dance the, what's the native,
Filipiniana?
Filipiniana.
Oh.
Yeah, so Filipiniana, so I have to coordinate songs that will match. Like if I have to
Ah.
sing Usahay, something, there's a term
Mucha
for that.
kabaliling.
Yeah. Not that one though, but they were dancing that.
Yeah.
Like
And
the
then,
Bayanihan
yeah, the
dancers
Bayanihan
would dance
dancers,
those.
yeah, something like the
Okay.
Filipiniana dance, or
Yeah.
the cultural. So cultural songs,
Oh,
that's
okay.
cultural songs, cultural dance. So it matched the
Yeah.
theme of the travel.
Oh, that's
I'm
nice.
proud of you. I'm proud Bisdak
no.
as well. So good to have you. Wow, proud Bisdak.
I know,
tayo.
mga Bisaya.
Yeah. So all right.
Maybe we can invite you sa Filipiniana.
Oh, there you
sige.
go.
Filipiniana dances.
Oh,
That's a
alright.
good idea.
Yeah. I used to sing for them back in the days when I was very active in the
Yeah.
community.
Yeah.
Ngayon na busy ka sa
Sige.
food truck mo ha.
Yeah, but as long as I know ahead of time, and then I can,
Yeah.
add it on my
Sige, sige.
schedule. Yeah.
Balita ko siya lang ang may food truck tapos may kantahan pa siya.
Yun nga, di
kumakain.
ba? Maganda yun. Oo, yeah.
That would be a good one, huh?
No, yeah, I've never
Good
heard
concept.
Of, yeah.
Like karaoke and food truck. Probably people will be like, oh, let's eat after.
That's right. Yeah, that's why when we also
entertainment part. diba?
yeah, when we do events in the park, when they have concerts in the park with City of Las
Yeah.
Vegas, City of Henderson, or any other places that's organizing it, and then I am the vendor. Sometimes I'm the only
Yeah.
vendor, and I'm like, oh, why am I here? I should be singing out there because as an entertainer.
Yeah, that's true.
but it's okay.
Iba they're developing like a land in downtown where there's gonna be food trucks na mainstay na yung mga
Oh,
food
really?
trucks.
So that's just
Actually, I
going to be
saw
food
that
trucks.
on social media. I think they're working. I think it's already there,
Ah,
but they're just
okay.
finishing some stuff. Yeah. I know that in other states they have like
Yes,
parks to go to when there's no big
Yeah,
events.
that's true.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Seattle actually is one.
Mainstay na siya.
Yeah, in Seattle they have this park square, and then all the food trucks are
Yes.
parked outside.
Yeah.
And then when people just like from the corporate buildings, they
just
go
go.
down to eat lunch and then relax in the park, and then they just eat. They have so many options. Yeah.
I know.
That's a-
Yeah, they should have it here.
Yeah, it's a new
yeah.
development
Yeah.
in downtown.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get down to business. All right.
All right.
Food Truck 101. Ikaw, Mia, I know you have a lot of questions, so why don't you ask away? First question to Miss Sarvi.
What's the very first thing to consider when you look into food truck business? Is it purchasing the food truck or looking to your menu first? What's the first step, kumbaga?
The first step. Okay. My goodness. This is I could say it's an easy and
Yeah,
hard
and a hard
question at the same
question, yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Because especially I'm not a chef.
Yeah, so how did you get the idea? Like,
Yeah.
what made you think of buying a food truck or getting into a
Getting
food
to
truck
the food
business?
truck.
Yeah, that
Okay,
food truck.
first is the story is like really. I started with doing the cotton candy in carts because I see this
the car.
A cart
Carts,
lang siya. Yeah, yung like kiosk.
the kiosk
Yeah.
cart, yeah. And so I was just only thinking like maybe I can just do this in the nightclubs. I was trying to target all the higher end, maybe weddings, convention, because I have a friend in California that's been doing it for the celebrity. I'm like,
wow.
no one is doing this at that time. That's when we let go of the real estate office. So I got to do something. And then I've been, because we know Noel and Jackie, the foodie, the Great American Foodie Fest. Oh, okay, I can bring my cotton candy and see how it goes. At First Friday and all this stuff, and it works good. But with the Great American Foodie Fest at that time, there's a lot of food trucks. I think that's when food trucks really started in Vegas.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. And I'm like, no one's doing cotton candy in food truck. And then I can do cotton candy, maybe a little bit of snacks. Maybe not so much of the food because there's a lot of, you know how it is, work, preparation. But people will be looking for food. So if I infuse everything, food,
Right.
drinks, dessert, then
Yeah.
it's boom, it's good. It worked.
Yeah,
good
because
for
the
me.
cotton candy is pretty much an easy prep, right?
An
it's
easy
just it
prep.
makes itself. You just have the
Yeah.
equipment there.
And everybody
And then-
loves
For
sweets.
children,
Yeah,
yeah.
And you don't require a kitchen for the cotton candy, except for the food, right?
Yeah, they require me. Health department required me because I have food and drinks and other stuff in the truck. It's
yeah.
a full food service menu truck. But if you're just doing
Cotton candy.
and
No,
popcorn, no, you just need like a hand washing station. Yeah, yeah.
I see.
So that's it. Mhm.
So, okay. So the next step would
Oh,
next
sorry, but
question.
to answer your
Go
question,
ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
menu or what was that again? If it's
If it's purchasing the truck or leasing the truck,
I think you have to think first of your concept, your menu,
right?
and then because getting the truck, it's easy and not easy because I've been to it. I started with a trailer. It's good because you're just gonna pull it.
You
with
purchased the
the
trailer, or was
that.
it a lease or?
Oh, I purchased a
Purchased a
trailer.
trailer.
Yeah, and so you don't have issues with engine. And then I'm not sure if a lot of food trucks will be happy that I've been telling them all of this. But with the food truck alone, you drive it. It's drive and go. It's fast, easy to go from one place to another. If you want to catch 2 events or 3 events in one day, that's a lot of work. But then you can do it because a trailer you have to hook and a lot of like sometimes if in one event there's lineup of food trucks, it's gonna be hard because you have to wait for the next person, so you have space to pull and connect. Yeah, whereas the food truck is so easy. Park, drive, and go to the next. If you double book
So
yourself in
not
one
a
day.
trailer. You mean the food
Not a-
truck that has an engine,
That has an engine.
and then may generator na siya. Or,
Yeah, all of it have generator because
All
it's
of it.
required. But with a food truck, well, that's lesson number 1 for me. My new truck, everything new in and out, except for the engine because it was a 93. After 7 months, engine blew
broke.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, now I need to
New
replace
engine.
it with a new engine, and you have to especially with mine, it's diesel, so I have to find someone specialized in
diesel.
diesel mechanic.
Yeah. So that's number one factor that you have to look into
Yeah.
for engine breakdown.
That's
Because if
right.
you have your own SUV or you have a truck, then you
can
don't have to
easily
worry
pull.
about.
And if you have issue, you can always rent.
That's
Rent
true.
a truck. Yeah, rent U-Haul.
Yeah.
Yeah. But another thing with a food truck that I could say, I think the number one thing that you really need is patience. When you have a lot of patience, everything can be done.
Patience.
Just embrace all the everything that comes your way,
Yeah.
because you kind of have to be, you're gonna be like how you call this, you're gonna be everything in the food truck. You're gonna be like your own doctor, your own
You need to know
marketing person.
ins and outs,
Yeah, you're
operations
the
and
driver,
stuff.
because just in case someone is sick, like I don't cook, but sometimes I gotta saute this. I'm like, okay, how to do this? Let's do it.
Yeah. So Mia, you need to learn how to
Open-minded.
drive a truck.
Oh, I know how to drive a truck.
Yeah.
I've driven a truck.
Once you open your own food truck, then you need to learn, because your driver might be absent, and the driver is also the cook as well, right? Or
It can be, yeah, but in a truck, if it's a slow event, I have to have like 2 person.
2 people, yeah.
So one can be cashier, not touching food, because
Yeah.
they're touching.
Right.
you
And then
know,
the driver
car.
as well.
And the driver can be the server or cook at
okay,
the same time.
okay.
Yeah, most of the time, like with our menu in the truck, most of the food is prep. It's ready to go when we do events, especially for catering. It's just like, fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes you have like 500, let's say 1,000 people that you're only given 2 hours to serve.
Wow.
So, and then people, when you serve somewhere, let's say First Friday, you have a long line, and people will be buying a lot of food, more and more, and they think that you have a big storage on your back, but actually you're just a food truck.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then they're disappointed because you're out of food,
Yeah.
because they waited for the line,
Yeah.
waited for too long.
Yeah.
I have a question. You know how permits are really strict with kitchen, and how does it go with food truck? Are they strict with that too, knowing it's not a professional kitchen that you have?
It's actually a professional kitchen. I used to have a restaurant. And
No, in the
now,
truck.
yeah, I used to have a restaurant and now a food truck. And these people that's checking our food truck, and they're also checking commercial restaurants.
Oh.
So yeah, so like for example, we have we have 3 compartment sink. You have all those.
So they have specifications too.
Yeah, and we have the Ansel system. That's for the fire. So just in case something happened, it will automatic. Just everything what you see in a commercial kitchen is the same thing in the food truck. Smaller, compact. It's really tight though.
Also, it's the same.
Yeah, you have to have your freezer.
You have to have a commissary, or what is it called?
Yes.
So
Yeah, commercial
separate
kitchen.
commercial kitchen.
Yeah.
That's where you prep.
you
You
have
cannot
to
actually
have-
prep
Yeah.
inside the.
Yes, you can prep in your food truck as long as you have the right temperature in your freezer refrigerator, because everything is just a smaller
Right,
But
right.
because you need the commissary to clean up and to
Drain your-
prep, to drain,
Yeah.
to prep more loads of
Right.
food. Yeah.
Also, aside from the food truck, you also have to have like a commissary.
Commissary.
which is
It's a requirement in the
it's
health
not
department.
a house. It's a
No,
commercial
not a house,
establishment.
yeah.
Ah.
So like me,
it's
I
not
have
that
2.
easy pala, no?
Yeah, I have one in North Las Vegas with 40 commissary, and I have also one by Dean Martin. Yeah.
So it's not
not-
easy
Yeah,
na yung mag
oo.
food truck kasi the permits alone they can
Yeah.
get expensive. Is it
Para
like a
ring
weekly
ano
permit?
talaga.
Yeah.
It's every 6 months. Some of it, you have the state, you have the Clark County, and then I think state and Clark County. I think
6
Clark County is every
months,
6
ano?
months. State is yearly. I'm confused sometimes with which one is 6 months or the one that's yearly. You got health department, of course, and you have City of Las Vegas, City of North, City of Henderson, and what other places you have. Yeah, so
And then
and the health department, of course.
Yeah, and then for the inspections, do they do it like weekly or?
No, they will
No.
show up anytime, and then you are supposed to fill up a route sheet, submit to them as soon as you have like new things coming. Because they're gonna know anyway, because the organizers will be submitting it to the health department and the city, or which city they're gonna be doing the event.
Yeah.
So might as well you have to send. They
Yeah.
they want you to, like, the health inspectors is almost like your best friend.
Is it when you change your menu? Is that what you term it as the route sheet, or what is
No,
that?
the route sheet is when you're going next
Oh,
with your
route,
event.
your
the
route.
Yeah, the
Ah,
route
okay,
sheet.
okay.
Yeah, so if you'll be doing, let's say, San Gennaro, Great American Foodie
Events,
Fest,
yeah.
First Friday, and even if you have private catering, you just put like, okay, Wednesday, private catering, Tuesday, you're gonna be going to this liquor place and this and that. Yeah.
Oh wow, every
So
event.
private event, they don't go and check because it's
It's
private.
private,
Yeah, but
yeah.
anything that's something for the public, then they come and check. And sometimes they go there. You just have to be prepared. You're prepared all the time, whether they show up or not, because they can show up anytime. Yeah. I'm not gonna be wondering, maybe later on they're just gonna put a GPS on your truck.
I know,
Because right
right?
now they want you to do the manual thing,
Yeah.
but later on, with all the technology now,
And next thing you know, if they find something, and then do they automatically shut you down? Like, for example, you're like out of regulation or out of compliance or out of their rules and
the rules and
restrictions.
regulation.
Yeah.
It's actually just like a restaurant. They give you a warning, but if you have a lot of warnings and if you have a lot of red flags, they will just shut you down.
Yeah.
So far I haven't had that issue. It's always clean in the truck. I had one issue that it's not under my control. One of the health inspector, hopefully she's not gonna be mad. It was a temperature. It was way too
Yeah.
hot because it's very hot in Vegas
Yeah,
in summertime. And she said you just have to close when it's too hot because
Yeah.
it's dangerous for you and the workers.
Right.
You can hardly touch anything, and we
Right.
tried to still open because there's a very long line.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
for you paid like, okay, 1,500 for this event, and I'm not gonna close my
I know,
windows
yeah.
or my doors.
So you would have to actually pay to get into an event.
Okay, the events is like this. There are events that's free. There are events that you have to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are
Pay
events that.
for like your space. Is that what you pay
Yes,
for?
that's your spot, your space. Yeah. Some events too, some locations. Let's say, for example, the Speedway, it's percentage. Let's say 40, 60. That's costs a lot. But
Yeah.
but you have to change your price on your
Yeah,
menu.
yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
have to jack it up.
It's
to-
free, although they have to have a percentage of your
Percentage of sales.
sales.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Wow.
Yeah, Raiders. I think it's also the same thing. Percentage. Some of it you have to pay 1,500 for 4 hours to park there.
Wow.
That means
So
you
first
have.
Friday is that way.
First Friday, I heard, gosh, that's first Friday. I started first Friday paying 150 for an
Oh,
event.
that's not
I heard
bad.
now 450, 500.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
For a spot.
for a spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of people over
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. If you know you have good food, you have finger food.
Yeah.
Even a finger food, people are, right now nowadays are into foodie. They like something
Right.
new, like something fusion.
Different.
Yeah, so just make up something that's really tasty and something different.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've seen her. I've seen you actually a couple of times now. Almost every first Friday, right?
Yeah.
So this coming first Friday, are you setting up downtown?
That one I'm not sure because I have lined up events on my calendar.
Ah.
Yeah, so sometimes because First Friday is also very full of trucks. So
Yeah, that's
sometimes
true.
when we go like, hey, I have a cancellation, can
Yeah.
we go? It's not like before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
then we have
because-
other places to go to.
Yeah. And then by I think 8 or 9 o'clock, most of them they don't have any more food.
Food.
Because
Yeah.
they start at like 4 p.m. until
It's out of
it's out.
food. Yeah. Like in fact, right now there's a lot of food trucks coming from different state, moving in town or buying chefs that are maybe working on the strip still, and then they have a food truck because
Yeah.
they can be free to create their own, their dishes, their menu,
Yeah.
but they still keep their job. They
Yeah.
have workers,
Yeah.
and then when they're off, they can do their passion,
Right.
whatever
Be more
they feel like.
creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. So they're working multiple jobs. That's a good idea actually.
jobs,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because that way they can create their own dish instead of
Right.
the restaurant dictating what for them what
I
to
know.
make. Yeah.
So
Although they
when
can
they're not
still-
there, they have their workers or family members that
Yeah.
help, and same menu that they're
Right.
same
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. Very good.
Nice.
Any more questions, Mia?
You
So we
think-
had
I have one more.
Oh, sige, go
You
ahead.
think starting a food truck first before venturing into a restaurant is a good idea?
It is a very good idea. Actually, I know a lot of friends that are doing that. One of that is you probably know Oming's Kitchen. Hi, Oming. Yeah,
You're next here, Oming, okay?
You are next. She's probably gonna see this.
Okay, interview Oming next, yeah.
Yeah, she has very good food too. She started food truck, very popular truck, and then now she has a couple of trucks actually. Now she has a couple of restaurants, too.
Restaurants.
Because you build your fans, your followings, with the food truck, and Asian, American, all kinds of people that are getting food in your truck. They'll be happy. They're giving you all good reviews and. What's the point of not having? That's why I'm also thinking of having, maybe a shop because I'm
Yeah.
more into dessert. I have a little bit of food, but
Yeah.
more into dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because you want to make use of the followings. Yeah, I used to have actually a shop inside the Nellis Air Force Base food court next to Starbucks. I closed it after a couple months because it was just way too slow over there for me. And then people will be calling because we're advertising it, but they get disappointed because they cannot go inside.
Yeah,
Oh,
the Air Force
because-
Base.
Yeah, it
that's
has
true.
to be a military. Yeah, have access to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so something that is open to the public. That's
Yeah.
what we
Right.
need. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the TSS Grill was actually had a nice location, but it's hard to find.
It's
It
hard to
was like
find.
downtown. Yeah.
There's a question from the website.
Ooh, we have a question.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Will you
So-
be at the Asian night market?
Oh, I used to do that event. Hopefully.
When is that? When is that? Do you know when that is? The
Very good
Asian night
question.
market.
I
Just
think
check.
around.
And where is it
October?
located?
October 19.
October
October
19, yeah. That will be at the CSN, yeah. I was there the other year. Last year, no, I already have another event. I did apply though, but I haven't had any answers yet, so I have to follow up. Maybe I will go give them a visit after here. So hopefully, yeah, we'll pray.
Ah, thank you for that live question to one of our avid viewers there, huh?
Right.
Okay. What was your last question, Mia? You had a
Oh, I did. I
Was it
asked
about-
her already. But what does TSS stand for?
Then actually, it's the singer search.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I remember you had karaoke there
Yeah,
too,
we
right?
had karaoke
Yeah,
there
you had a
too.
band
Before-
there. You
It's
had a jazz
funny.
band there, and
Yeah, and
that was-
I
that
also
was a nice
sing there
spot.
with my jazz band on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Funny. It's like I do
Oh,
it all.
sample na dali.
I'll send you the link na lang.
You
Yeah,
know
but
what?
Blessings Grill kasi, with that, since you asked that, before we have the restaurant, we used to do the singing contest in different hotels in Vegas.
Oh.
So it's everything is like interconnected. That
Yeah,
was when
yeah.
with Vic and I was still
Yeah.
together. Yeah, we go to the Sahara Hotel, to Bellagio. So they how do you call this? They sponsor us to use their facility.
Oh, nice.
And so we have we not concert, we have singing contests. And in search for a contestant for the singer search, so it was huge.
Yeah.
Guitar Center
okay.
was one of our
Sponsors.
sponsors.
Nice.
I like
Yeah.
it because it's something connected to what I
Yeah,
love.
Yeah.
singing.
passion,
So maybe
yeah.
we'll do something together.
Yeah, we should because
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you know,
food,
me, Mia,
entertainment.
and you know, a common friend of ours. We always try to look for something jazzy. You know,
Yeah.
like you know, I guess it's more mature to look for those types of music, but it's sometimes very hard to find because I have a few friends who are always looking actively for jazz lounge
okay.
bars and stuff, but you know they're open for a few months and then they get shut down. I
They
guess
get
it's
shut
not that popular, not like you know in the western state, or I should say in California it's like very
True.
popular, you know, jazz artists. And even Seattle, you know, they have jazz bars there or lounges that are still open.
Still open.
You know, yeah.
I used to sing at the Mandarin Jazz.
Was
I
it
think
jazz
it was
trio there?
Sundays. Yeah, jazz trio.
at
I used to
the,
sing there.
Like 40th floor or something like that.
the-
Yeah.
almost
Yeah,
at the top.
yeah, yeah.
I think they changed the name now, but that was
Yeah.
when it was still Mandarin. I used to sing there.
Yeah.
I used to sing with Ron. He was my, you probably know him.
Yeah.
Ron with
Ron Cabildo.
Ron Cabildo.
Hello, Mr. Ron Cabildo.
That's how. Yeah. I'm advertising everyone.
Yeah.
So he should be the next one.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
yeah, it's actually, you said more mature, but actually, like my son is a jazz pianist. He's
There you
only
go, see?
16, 17.
Nice.
So more and more young people are
Yeah,
into
getting
jazz.
into
Yeah.
jazz.
So jazz in the park will be good because we can bring the food,
Yeah.
the food vendors
Yeah.
and other
Yeah.
vendors.
Yeah.
I'm already giving an idea.
Yeah.
So yeah, just please share. You know, if you find anything, you know
Sure.
that you know
Yeah.
they have a. I've heard about that jazz in the park.
Jazz in the
but
park.
We should have
Even
more.
the food, but the food tasting, the
Jazz
food tasting
events.
that they used to do with Town Square,
Yeah.
Tivoli,
The wine tasting
yeah, the wine
too.
tasting too
Yeah.
with like Noel
Yeah.
and those guys. That would be a nice idea to add like jazz in
Yeah.
there because like while you're
Music.
having your drinks and samplers, yeah, so-
Wine and jazz would be
Yeah.
awesome.
yeah, Las Vegas wine and jazz.
Yeah,
Let's
there
do
you
that.
go. There was a wine event. I think we had an episode here. I think it was through a non-profit, right? But
Yes, yes.
they didn't
Oh,
have any
yes.
jazz. So maybe we will
Oh,
contact them. It would be
Matsuo,
non-profit.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we'll do that because that would be
Sure.
nice.
And we
Invite
can have a sponsor.
jazz
Title
artists.
company, real
Yeah,
estate. Of course,
Yeah.
PHLV.
Yeah. I mean, being the number one entertainment capital, we should have a lot of variety,
should.
you know, in the type of music that we have. I mean, I'm glad that there's a radio station that because I was thinking about this before, that we should have a Hawaiian or a reggae radio station, but now they have it. But
There
I think
is
it's only
already, yeah.
a select. I think it's only time slot.
Time
It's not
slot.
really a reggae station.
an all
But there's
day.
it's like Friday
Yeah.
or Sunday, and then they have just purely
True.
reggae.
True.
Yeah, we do have a jazz station. I think I don't know if it's 91.5 or
I know they have what
Yeah.
UNLV
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
there's a couple of in town.
yeah, smooth jazz or jazz rhythms or
True.
something like that. Yeah, but
In the
yeah,
Philippines, they do.
Oh, they
I
do.
know. Yeah,
love
right.
Jazz,
yeah, we have 105.1. I think. Yeah,
and then all
jazz.
the most of the hotels, yeah, that's where I started.
Yeah.
Like most of the lobby lounge, yeah, it's really different. So
Start it up, and we will support you.
Okay,
definitely.
I have my jazz band still. They're just waiting. They're
Yeah.
all
Oh,
retired.
really? Wow.
They don't want to work anymore in the casinos because
We will have a gig here for you for like 30 minutes. We'll ask Kuya Yo.
All right.
you guys can
Yeah.
play here if we will have
Okay.
that time. So, pwede ka makasample. I will ask
Sige.
permission from the CEO first.
All right. Okay, boss.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
I guess do you have any more questions? Do you have a final piece of advice for someone who is starting out or is scouting to
Get into the food truck?
get into the food truck business?
Oh, okay. Well, the only thing I could say is do your project study. If it's something that you love, or even later on that you don't really love what you're doing because the stress level is very high. I'm just used to stress, so the stress level is very high because you're dealing with so many people. The customers, the organizers, the everything, the inspectors, and everything. I think everything will just run good, smooth, and as long as you try to stay cool.
Yeah. Just keep
Yeah.
at it. Be
Be
determined. Yeah. Be
patient.
patient.
Yeah, but the food has to be good.
True,
Yeah,
true.
it has to be good, and then people will follow you. Just be nice to everyone. Yeah,
Yeah. Takes
That's it, yeah.
takes a little bit of talent there.
And a lot of
And a lot of patience.
yeah. Talk to everyone. Everyone is your friend. No one is, it's
right.
like politics.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarvi.
All right,
Thank
you're
you,
welcome.
thank you
Thank
so
you
much
for
for
having
stopping
me.
by. Oh, you're not done yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
May utang ka pa sa amin.
All
So,
right.
You're gonna have a joke here. It's joke time,
All
ladies and
right.
gentlemen.
okay. The joke here is what type of car does yung mahihirap? What kind of car do
they
they
drive?
drive? Yeah.
Meron ba? Baka wala silang car kasi mahirap
They
sila.
can't afford.
They can't afford.
Are you sure?
Sige, anong car nila?
It's Porsche.
Porsche.
Puro Porsche, ha?
Sige, ako meron din akong car joke but let's
Ako food joke ako.
go on food joke.
Alright.
Yeah, sige, go.
Food joke. What do you call a song about tortilla?
Tortilla.
Tortilla. Is this a Mexican joke or what?
Food joke nga.
Okay, what is it? I
Okay,
can't
go.
think of any.
A rap.
Oh, a rap.
Okay. Sige.
God.
Alright, ang joke ko is, what does Jollibee?
Jollibee,
Jollibee.
yeah.
Si
Oh,
Jollibee.
yeah.
Kilala niyo si Jollibee?
Yeah, yeah.
Jollibee, a food chain, right? What does Jollibee drive? Meron ba siyang kotse? Anong brand ng kotse niya?
Jollibee.
Besides flying.
Of course.
Ha?
Teka, nag-iisip.
Nag-iisip? We don't have any more time. No. It's called a BMW.
That's
All right. Thank you, Sarvi.
Thank
Thank you
you
so
for
much for
having
stopping
me.
by. And to all viewers, thank you for watching. Buhay Bahayan. Until next time, see you again. All right. Bye-bye.